So, welcome to the Wizarding World. We'll ignore the fact that this is a Jedi room and I'm wearing a Game of Thrones t-shirt, but we're in Harry Potter land now.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, Game of Thrones is kind of 19th century-ish. It's got it's got the same ye olde vibe that Hogwarts has.
Yeah, I remember that episode of Harry Potter where Ron got pushed out of a window.
You're strong as well.
No, but I do remember the one where Harry fought a dragon.
This is true. Not this dragon, though. Not this dragon. Right, so...
Sir Niffleton. I've got Sir Niffleton.
I got a little niffler. Right, so... Do we want to very briefly go around the virtual tabletop and introduce our characters and then sort of get a handle on how everything's going?
Oh shit, do I need my character sheet?
I haven't got mine up, but I'll try and go by
Well,
memory.
just sort of like a general backstory of who you are.
I'll go first.
Oh.
Seeing as no one else is ready. I'm always ready because my characters in these are always just me. Hello, I'm Kennilworthy Dawlish. I'm a wizarding person with
Wizarding
fuck. What was I? I think I had a wizarding mum and a muggle dad who left or was killed or fell into an abyss or something like that.
I don't know what happened to your dad.
No. I think
to an abyss.
I think he was exploring the sulfur wastes and he fell into an abyss.
Yeah.
Was he ever confirmed dead, or was that just like the general consensus? Oh, we ain't fucking making it out of that now.
That was just my best guess. I didn't. Yeah, my mum never told me a lot about him. It's not really a part of my life. That's why I don't know. There we are.
Fair enough. What would you say your favourite subject is?
Probably alchemy or astrology. Somewhere beginning with A.
Somewhere at the top of the list, so I don't have to read all the way down to the B, C's, and D's and see what.
Yeah, I like.
Same reason that your name in one of our Discord chats is Anton Myos Johnson, just because it was like at the top of the list of characters.
Yeah, something like that. I like the theoretical stuff. I don't run around with me wands waving around like a bloody Gryffindor.
And your house is Slytherin.
It is indeed.
Right. Who's next?
I can go. I can go.
Please introduce us.
Mytchell, just Mitch. That'll do. That's Wyllt. Slytherin also. I've known Ken for yonder. Actually, so I'm pure blood, but around I think it was 1998-ish. I can't remember. My mum don't go into details about it, but my dad went off and was never seen again. We've taken refuge in the Muggle world with the Dawlish family. They helped us get on our feet and stuff. Yeah, that's kind of the background.
Cool. What is your favourite subject?
Oh. Now, favourite or the one that I'm better at? It's a good question. So I'm really good at transfiguration, but I do really like care magical creatures just because I like weird magical creatures. But I'd say transfiguration was probably my forte.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to share with the class, or is that everything for now?
I don't know. Yeah, you've put me on the spot.
That's what this is, man. This is improv, you know. Right.
I know. It's a pilot. It's the pilot.
Yeah, it's the pilot. This is why I thought I'd do this now before we all get into character. You know?
I'm at least trying to keep up the energy of Mitch.
And finally,
I'm Avery. That's all you're getting. I'm not giving my second name. I'm in Hufflepuff. I'm in Hufflepuff now. I do have a bit of a temper, but I am also very caring. Like, you know, I care about my friends, but if you fuck with me or them, then fucking.
Yeah. What are your favourite subjects?
Oh, my favorite subjects are.
Brings up a list of classes in Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Well, I know in the continuity you had yourself as a beater.
Yeah, I'm a beater on the Quidditch team. So I think I like charms. My favorite is probably charms. Favorite subject, charms, and yeah, that's kind of
Probably
me.
charms and Quidditch then, if you're...
Yeah, charms and Quidditch.
Which kind of adds into that because you do have the highest strength of everybody
Mhm.
and the highest dexterity. So yeah, that kind of plays into you being a Quidditch player.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think of that. That's a good
Yeah,
point.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. So, we are ready to go. This is so as a bit of a primer. This is the start of your 5th year at Hogwarts. The year is 2005.
That makes sense, doesn't it? Well, we were 13 in 2000, I think.
Yeah.
This is what we agreed on.
It'd be 2007 if we're in our 5th year.
It's 2007.
2005, 2007. Okay, 2007. Fine, whatever.
How technical do we want to get with it?
It's important.
You're the keeper of the law document here, Oz, not me.
It's basically matching our normal dates, but...
The fuck was that?
Packaging.
Oh, right. I thought it was a lightsaber. Fucking hell. Right. So, the day is the 1st of September, 2007. The time is 10 a.m.
Oh, so we're
The
not
location is King's Cross Station. The station
I'm
is...
still listening. Keep going.
The station is a hubbub of hustle and bustle, people going, lots of people in business suits and things like that. There's a few younger kids around with like big trolleys and things like that, walking towards the weird in the middle place. And it's yes, that is what is the Wizarding World. It's known as purgatory. So outside of the pillar between platforms 9 and platforms 10 is obviously the magical portal that leads to the Wizarding World. As the three, presumably the three of you already knew each other before this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, being the good friends that you are waiting outside of the barrier for all three of you to arrive before you head on in. So, who is the first to arrive?
Actually, poking my hand through every time Muggles almost walk past, like,
So Mitch is there first, waiting.
Okay.
What do you? So you're just like poking your hand in and out, just like.
Yeah, but like I'm not making it obvious. It's more sort of like out of the corner of their eye as they're passing, or just sort of slowly move in, so it looks like I'm starting to disappear. And as they turn, I'm just stood there.
Brilliant. Who arrives next out of the two of you? Who is more likely to arrive?
I'm always late.
Okay, let me.
Yeah. So Avery.
Oh,
you
shit.
arrive at the platform. You sort of see Mitch from a distance. You've got your big trolley. You're pushing it along, and then
I'd be waving.
you arrive and you see Mitch. What do you do?
What the fuck are you doing?
No, that ain't gonna work. That's choking, mate. Sorry. Just waiting, you know.
These muggers, they're not gonna see you do that, you know.
They almost do. That's the point. They think that it's mind game. It's fun. I was bored. I can't exactly smoke here, just on the platform, can I? So,
So as the two of you are talking, a man just sort of sees you like put your hand into the thing, and it's just he clocks you doing it.
well, I don't know if I'd be doing it whilst we're talking. I sort of would have turned my attention to Avery.
Well, he still stops and looks at the two of you because you're a little bit conspicuous. Let's be
We
fair.
stand out a bit in our robes.
Yeah.
No, fair.
So
Well, I'm not in my robes yet, but I have got a big ass trolley with like a weird mole type thing.
exactly.
So
So you
around,
kind of
you know
stand
what I
out a bit. So. I'll have a look at what's that. So, I would like you to roll me
Oh,
a
dear.
d20 for deception. So this is going to be on charisma.
Who? Who's rolling?
This is Mitch.
Oh, 15.
Oh, and you get a +0 for that. So, yep, that's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, okay.
So you successfully just sort of like convinced the dude that he saw nothing. It's just like, what? Just, so, what do you say to this man? He's just like,
Just teenagers
staring at you.
hanging out on a platform.
yeah, he just carries on, walks off. Like, you successfully deceived him. Well done. Right. And now, I believe it is Ken who shall be arriving.
Ah,
You trundle up with your big trolley.
yep. All right, guys.
Always. Hello, Ken.
Hello. You're in
Still
we're in
getting
different
it.
positions on different screens, so you're like facing away from me now, like we're back to back.
Right, can you please tell him to stop fucking with the wall thing?
Why?
I'm trying to think more forward.
What's he doing?
He's putting his hand in the wall.
That's no one's fault.
No
Well,
one saw.
okay.
I mean,
Okay, so he almost saw. That was the point. There was no proof.
Why do I hang out with you?
Can muggles go through that? Is it just sort of like because what do like muggle train drivers do if they just sort of like lean against it or something? That's
Just fall through it like Del Boy.
yeah. Never heard from again.
Well, the thing is, the barrier is only active for a certain amount of time, isn't it?
That is
Oh.
true. Forgot about
Ah,
The
okay.
barrier is only active until a train leaves at 11 a.m. on the dot.
Isn't it
What's
on
the time?
two tracks?
Now, because Ken was a little bit late, it is currently 10:30.
That conversation took half an hour.
Hey, you don't know how long they were chatting.
You still got hours.
that. Alright, let's just go. Let's go.
About half an hour. Right, so who is going to try and go through the barrier first?
I will.
Okay. Right, give us a roll. Just the 20.
7.
So, you grab onto the handles of the thing. Have you got your animal with you, by the way?
You had a cat.
I don't have a plush cat, but I do have a plush.
You can just imagine your cat. I don't think Ken
I do
has
have
a chameleon.
No.
Luckily, his blends in, so you don't have
Yeah,
Okay.
he's here.
And Mitch, you've got a niffler, haven't you?
to. Yeah. But my family's got an owl.
Okay.
Can I go and get a plushie to like have as a cat?
Have a familiar, yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Oh,
Disgusting.
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 Des is gusting at the wind.
This is my cat.
It's a cat.
It's a cat. It's a feathered cat. You know,
Feathered cat.
pork the feathered cats confirmed. Right. So so you
Transfiguration lesson went awry one day. Now it's stopped.
yeah.
Yeah, just yeah. Shit.
Last Jedi just come out, so you're like, oh, I'm gonna turn into a pork.
Ah, I get it
I know,
back.
like 10 years in advance, but yeah.
I just had a thought. Do you reckon in the 5 years you've been at Hogwarts, none of you have ever seen this chameleon that I own?
I know about it, just
Yeah.
sort of like passing, but I don't know if
Oh
I
yeah, I've got a chameleon.
Totally. It just
I
blended
like
into your robe.
I've seen the tank and all its equipment and stuff at your house, so you must have a chameleon.
Yeah.
But I've never seen the actual fucking thing.
You've seen like a leaf move occasionally, but you don't know if that was just like the wind.
Like,
Yeah.
there was a leaf there, and then it slowly just disappears, as it's being bitten away.
Is it a chameleon or is it just an invisible rat? We shall never know.
Yeah.
So, right. So Alex, you grab a hold of your trolley. You get in position. And you run forwards and smack
Of course.
into the wall.
I had a wondering.
Yeah.
So you fall backwards. Not everything falls off, thankfully.
You're right.
Yeah. We laugh and then help.
I'm fine. Let's try this again.
Pick you up.
Okay, roll again.
1.
You climb into the barrier,
So-
go backwards with the trolley onto the tracks, start running along the tracks like a dog. I'm joking.
So you try again. You run forwards, a bit more determined this time. And once again, you just clatter into the solid brick wall. Your trolley loses a wheel, falls down the side, and the things fall. You rolled a 1, mate.
Fuck's sake.
And like your trunk falls off. It doesn't break open, thankfully, but all your books and stuff like that are now spread across the platform.
Someone else go.
So you're gonna try and pick them all up, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pick it all up and you can go.
Okay.
Alright.
I look at Ken.
I
Do you think
think.
this was just him, or did you think this
Yeah.
was come up to...
Yeah.
Okay,
So
I'm
I
gonna...
really just gently push the trolley into the wall a couple of times to see if it does anything.
Give us a roll.
19.
Cool. So you push your trolley gently against it, and it does like it just gently goes through every couple of times. So like a little barrier. So it is still working.
Okay. I
Push
still look at
harder.
Ken.
Push a bit harder. Yeah. More of it goes in. Are you bringing it back out each time?
Not anymore. Because now that
Okay,
I've
so you
seen it
push
go in
forward,
a little bit.
And it
Yeah.
goes like that. Okay. So you're about a foot in. What do
Okay.
you do?
You're
I'm
gonna
coming
go
out.
balls deep?
I'm
Okay,
coming
you
out.
pull out.
Coming
pull
out.
You pulled out. Okay. So now
Avery,
none of your
it looks
trolley
it looks
is-
like it works. I would
Thank
suggest
you.
just trying again slowly.
Fuck's sake.
You gonna try again, Chris?
No, I'm telling him he should.
Avery.
Alright.
Avery,
So
Avery.
have you picked all your stuff up?
I picked all my shit up. I put it on the thing. I'm gonna try one more
But your
time.
trolley's lost a wheel.
Can we just repair it with magic?
I saw it go somewhere down there. Should I go get the wheel?
Yes, please.
So,
Alright,
Alex, do you want to attempt to repair it?
Yes.
Okay, so
What about the
Go
trace?
pick up the wheel from across the platform where it's rolled off. There you go.
I'm gonna say this is going to be.
So what's this one? It's not Oculus Reparo. Willerius Repario.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say Reparo.
Reparo
Yeah.
is generic.
And this is going to be. I'm gonna say this is an intelligence one.
Okay.
So
Should the two of us sort of like stand in front of it? So that,
Just like straightly hide it.
no one
Yeah.
sees the magic going on.
Oh yeah. Oh, I haven't got my cloak on. You got your cloak on, sort of bellow
Yeah,
your cloak.
it's like,
yeah.
like
So
Bishop Brennan.
give us a roll, Alex, for an intelligence.
11. I've also got. Where is it?
Plus 0.
Oh,
So you
okay,
rolled an 11. Yep, it's fine. So give us the action for doing the repairing.
I don't know the action for it.
I don't know. I just do something.
Reparo.
Just make it
Alright,
look.
there we go.
Just
So,
make it look convincing.
Yeah. So the wheel sort of bounces back up and then whoop, ping, thum, thum, all comes back together.
Okay.
That was a little bit more conspicuous than I was expecting, but
It's magic. What do you expect?
Someone just sees a fucking wheel just like going down the train station. Like, what the?
it doesn't.
Oh god, it's rubber. Not again.
It's in the air and everything just sort of starts spinning around the trolley reach.
Like in the Lego Harry Potter games.
Yeah.
Right. Your truck has been repaired.
Truck. Okay, cool.
Wow.
Your
right.
trolley,
It's been
whatever.
upgraded now. It's a truck.
Truck. So one of the other two can go. I'm gonna just take a break.
Well, we don't particularly want to just leave you here.
All right. Okay, fine. I'll try one more time. I'll try again. Right. I'm rolling for it.
Wait, Mitch, do we want to leave him here?
Better not. We'll...
Okay.
We're the last one that's seen him, and the teachers catch on.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
No, we don't want to leave here. We don't want
Okay,
to
yeah,
leave
no,
here.
definitely don't
Okay.
want to.
Alright.
Okay,
5.
5. Okay. So,
Get
a
me
bit more determined, but you're like, this is a better work. Are you going like full pelt, or are you just
No.
gently going for it?
Gonna go slowly now.
Should
Okay.
we just stand either side of him, just sort of as he's going in to try and block it?
So, there's the wall.
Yeah.
Here's your trolley, and you're sort of going at it, and vroom, straight through. You're
Okay,
fine.
through.
You're through to the other side.
Him and the trolley, okay.
You're through to the afterlife.
Both you and
I
the
thought
trolley
I
through to the
missed
other side.
it. I thought you might have myself the other side.
Okay.
And you'll arrive on the other side. You're at platform 9 and 3/4. You can see the Hogwarts Express. It's still there. Still there. And you see all the wizards and witches and things like that going onto the train. Right. Which one of you two is
Okay.
next?
Should I go next?
Go on then.
I'll go
Go on.
next. Similar strategies. I'm not going to run at it. I'm just going to sort of... but I'm going tediously sort of go through.
Just try the tip first and see if it goes well.
Yeah. Tip
Right,
first,
give us a roll.
move
Just
my way
tip.
into balls deep.
Give us a 20.
It was a 12.
Oh, you got 12. Yeah, okay, so you're gently pushing it through, and it goes through absolutely fine.
All right.
You
I
see,
will-
you see Avery on the other side.
I don't remember ever being as hard to get through to the platform.
You see, I was panicking that if we were going through slowly, the trolley would go through and we'd get stuck on the other side.
Oh,
That's why I wanted to go in the middle, because then at least you've gone through all right. He might not go through, right, but I've got the medium chance of getting through.
Right, if you can't get left behind, you know.
Yeah,
Alright.
your turn.
To his
So
mum.
yeah, I'm going to approach at a steady walking pace and just walk through casually. So,
Okay. Give us a roll.
and that is a 7. Nice and casual.
Now, so you go through it nice and casual. Comes through. Yeah, you're all fine.
Keep doing that. That's hot.
Get through to the other side. Can everyone roll me a perception check, please? Perception comes under.
Oh,
I think I might. I think I might know where
wisdom.
this is going. But yeah, stay in character.
I got a 20.
Oh,
Excellent.
I got 19.
Oh, I got a
Oz?
4.
So,
Sorry, having a little rubbish about it's like, no, okay. I'm not paying
so
attention.
unfortunately, Mitch, you are none the wiser to anything that is different.
Makes about much sense.
Ken and Avery, you notice that there is something strange about your trolleys. There is something missing from them.
So missing. Oh, but it's animals.
Nope, your animals are fine. But there is some sort of book that is missing from your trolleys.
The Necronomicon. No,
Random, but yeah. What? Just
You
looking
can try
through.
it. You can try a
Are we looking through our luggage to notice this? Because I don't know if I'd have a random.
They are. As far as you know, everything's fine.
Alright, yeah, I'm rummaging
So,
through.
yeah, we just
so-
decided to check because we thought, oh, that was a bit weird. Better check it all works.
Yeah. So yeah, you can roll investigation, which is intelligence.
Okay.
With a 4, would I notice if the train's still here?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I
You see the train. It's kind of hard to miss.
I got a 14.
Trains. I like trains.
14. Cool.
What was that? That's a 6. Oh, hang on. This was, which one was this? Do I add the
This
plus
is
to it?
intelligence.
Yeah, so I'd add the +3 then from the start, I presume. Okay, so that's a 9 then.
Okay, so you notice that it is. So, Ken, you definitely notice that one of your books has gone missing. Can't quite tell which one, but you definitely know that something is missing. You know, it's definitely one of the books that you bought for this year has gone missing. Okay, Alex, what did you roll?
14.
14. So you notice that it is actually one of your charms books. That is this.
Oh, fuck.
Again, you're not quite sure which one, but you know that it just doesn't quite add up. Okay?
I can't go back and get it.
And you're just like... Anyway, because of all the fiasco with trying to get through, it is now 10:50.
Ah, shit, yeah, we
Get on
better
the
get on the train.
So, what
I
do you
wonder
do
how
now?
Clean. That's what I've been doing the past 5 minutes or so.
What'd you say?
Why are you guys looking for your luggage? What's going on? Anyway, should we go on the train?
Yeah. Do we have like
So-
do we have like a normal spot we normally sit in that we go to?
Yeah, you're
Okay.
like
So
a
as
carrot.
you approach the carriages, you can see a lot of people like hustling, bustling. Like somebody had the frog up to somebody in a window. Who knows? And
Usual stuff.
Nice.
as you approach one of the doors, there
anymore.
is a house elf.
Oh.
Is in like conductor's hat, got like a little vest
Aww.
kind of thing. Is
I
like,
didn't know the Hogwarts Express started employing house elves.
Yeah, it's a new inclusion program.
Oh.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Hello. My name is Dogglesby. I'm Dogglesby the house elf. And
Do you-
I'm here to take your luggage and make sure it gets on the train so you don't have to worry about it.
Can we help?
No, thank you, sir. It's my job. So just go in and take your seats and leave your luggage with me, and I'll make sure it'll the train the castle just fine.
I don't know if this is just the skeptic in me, guys, but
What?
I don't
No.
I'm employed by Hogwarts to make sure that this happens.
It's got a little conductor hat.
You
mean,
can just
it is a
buy
very
those.
It is a very hat. I will agree with Avery.
hang on.
Yeah, let's just-
Okay. Well, I'd probably
As you're like staring at this dude, like another house elf down
Yes,
the ways in the carriages is helping another person with their luggage.
yeah, give him a
You
luggage.
see another one with like get some flags ready and stuff like that, and it's just.
Give him my
Look,
luggage.
the train's about to leave in like 2 minutes. I need to get your luggage on, otherwise it's not going to make it to the castle.
all right, but I take my hand luggage satchel with me.
So-
Can I take my hat with me?
Yes, of course. It's encouraged for you to take your animals, sir.
Oh well, yeah, my animal's just in there.
Do you not have an animal, sir?
Me? Oh, yeah, no, I've got a chameleon. It's here.
Ah, fair enough. Right. If you'd like to,
He like opens the carriage door. And
if you'd like to step inside, I'll make sure. Please find your seats. The train is about to depart.
Thank you.
All right, where's our usual carriage? Where are we? Are we right at the back? Or is that where the big naughty trouble?
I still don't trust the elf. Can I desperately try and just put my luggage in the door before the train leaves?
No, like,
I'm on the
as soon as you,
train.
like, yeah, as soon as you take a step in, like he's like got he's like magically sort of like bringing it all like off the thing. It's all
Okay.
like going into like the carriage door where everyone else's luggage is going. Like you can sort of see it out of the corner of your eye, like it's actually going onto the train.
Okay. We're just racists.
Yes, you
Yeah.
are.
I mean,
Wait,
And he closes the door and it's just like
Have a nice trip, gentlemen.
Yeah.
walks on to like the next person, try and help them get their luggage on in time.
Yeah. I've still got to get over the house elf prejudice. That's the pure blood in me. My family.
Well, you know, it's ever since like Hermione helped them with you know.
I know.
So that didn't happen in the films, therefore not canon.
Yeah,
Right, so
you're right. Carry on.
is Amy laughing at my house elf voice?
No. I don't know. Do it after recording.
Right, so you are now on the train. Find a carriage.
yeah. Where do you think we'd normally sit? Would we be like right at the back with the naughty troublemakers, or just sort of a little bit off at the back? So
You would.
I definitely.
You'd
Yeah.
get that.
We're trying to corner, definitely. You got to get a corner.
Yeah,
but I mean, you've been hanging out with us since like second year now.
that's a good point. You're a bad influence on me.
So
Yeah, we are.
you're walking down the little corridory bit on the train, and like there's like loads of the places are filled up now with like gaggles of people and things like that. Because obviously it's very close to the train leaving, so you didn't have the best choice of seats. As is always the case with primary characters in the Harry Potter universe, you knew.
Charlie and Hannah, see if they're anywhere.
Yeah,
Already?
so As you get further and further towards the back of the train, you finally find a compartment. So you open up, it's empty. Get inside, put your hand luggage up on the thing. And literally, as you sit down, the train sets off, and you're heading.
Open the window, stick my head out.
As like the train pulls out of the station, you see did I say Dogglesby or Diggersby or
Doublesby.
Dogglesby? Diggersby is a Pokemon. You see Dogglesby just like waving as you go past. So like, all the other house elves are like joined together like a big row, and then
Joined together? Like a centipede?
Oh gosh.
No, they're in like a little gaggle, just like all like just waving as the train takes off, drives away, not takes off. This isn't back to the. I mean, a very strange thing to see, like the train just suddenly. Whoop, so right, the train is setting off. So, yeah. God, it's fucking warm in here. Central heating. I'm just ready
I didn't put my cloak on yet.
Yeah. So, you sat in the apartment, chatting, chilling.
Chatting, chilling.
It's been a while since you've all seen each other over the holidays.
How was your summer?
Normal. I mean, we were AOLing over the summer. MSNing.
That was sort of, yeah, that.
Well, me and Ken were anyway. I don't know.
I've been trying to get onto that the Facebook site, but I can't seem to get an invite.
Oh, okay. Do you need an invite?
God,
Do you?
Yeah.
Christ. I was late with that. I was late. IRL. I didn't start with Facebook till college.
I don't have Facebook. Like, what is it?
Facky book. This facky book.
It's kind of...
Ken's been teaching me how to play this Pokemon card game. It's about like little cuddly monsters that rip each other's throats out with magic attack. It's alright. I'm still a bit iffy on the rules, but it's a muggle game.
The muggles have their strange ways.
So, you've been on the train for about half three quarters of an hour now. You're just sort of chatting and chilling and things like that.
Better get ready.
A little bit into the journey, you hear a knock on the glass window.
Oh.
You look out there and you see...
Yay!
It's Hannah!
Wait, where has Rich gone?
Hello, Hannah.
Hi guys! Like she opens the door, just like plops herself down the seat. It's like, how we doing? Haven't seen you guys in ages. How are you getting on?
Yeah.
We've just had this conversation.
Yeah, I don't. So,
After 2 minutes of brief catching up, the gang are now.
so what do you make about all those house elves that were on the station?
I don't know.
Yeah, we think
weren't they, like,
it was great.
Yeah, that was really weird. Like I heard that it was like because like my dad works in like the Ministry of Magic kind of thing. It's like it's all really weird. It's like it's a new like inclusion thing. So like,
yeah, but do they want to do that? That's the thing. Weren't they like free? They can do whatever they want. Like, do they really want
but
to
it's
be
like,
safe again?
From the way he says it, like my dad, like he. It's something to do with like the house elves just wanted to give back to the Muggle community. It's like there were so many of them that like took off. They wanted to like. Oh, what did he say? It was like how they wanted to just give back. Like some of them like helping us, so like that's why they gave them the jobs. You know?
Okay, only if they want to. You know, they don't have
Yeah,
to.
they've got the clothes. You know, you saw the cute little hat, didn't you? Oh my god, you're so
That is true. That was very cute.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just the pure blood prejudice in me, but I'm still suspicious.
You're suspicious about everything, Mitch. God's sake.
Can I whack my wand on his head? Just like.
Careful not to think about any spells when you do it.
Oh, you guys haven't changed a bit. So, like, what do you reckon's going to happen this year? Do you think anything fun's going to happen? Like,
Nothing ever happened at Hogwarts. Like, you know, ever since the whole Harry Potter stuff. Harry Potter left's been quiet.
Hogwarts is the safest place in the universe. Nothing bad could ever happen at Hogwarts.
Not since that Potter left.
Yeah, not since Potter left has anything happened. It's just been like a usual school year.
I mean, we are 5th years now. We have got our owls.
We have.
That reminds me, like, one of my housemates, she had a bit of a problem getting in. Did you?
Oh.
Yeah. I had that problem.
Getting in where?
She just slaps him. She's like,
Why did everyone slap me?
human weight crew jokes.
I had that problem, but I eventually got in. But yeah, no, it was weird.
Me and Ken had no problems. We
Yeah, they were fine.
just thought Avery was just, I don't know, being Avery.
Wait, are you both purebloods?
I am.
I'm a half-blood. Yeah.
He's after.
What are you, Alex? Are you,
I'm
sorry,
half-blood.
sorry. You're half blood. Okay.
Dirty half and halves.
Half-caste, as people don't say anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really weird. Like my
Okay.
friend Becca, she had a problem getting in.
You in a minute.
Like she ran up to the thing and she just got pushed straight back.
Got pushed back.
Yeah. Really weird.
That, okay, that's
Like,
weird.
thank God the Muggles didn't see us, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mitch, thank God.
Yeah, like I heard that they're actually gonna like start like the whole like comparison of like the Muggle world to the Wizarding world. Like they're gonna try and start breaking those barriers down apparently. So who knows? Maybe in a couple of years it wouldn't actually be a problem.
Hmm.
Here's hoping.
I mean,
I'm
yeah.
up for that, definitely.
That'd be cool.
Don't you hate Muggles? You're pure blood.
A little bit.
It's, that's a stereotype. I keep
Oh,
telling
so
you.
it's one rule for the house elves and another for the half bloods.
Half-bloods? Muggles.
Whatever.
But Muggles are cool. It's like...
And house elves aren't?
Oh, I just got you damage.
It's a little bit weird to have someone that's too helpful. It's like walking into a shop in Diagon
What do you
Alley
want?
and the
What
shopkeeper
do you
comes
want?
straight up to you.
You guys need to sort out your prejudices before one of us gets killed or worse, expelled.
She really needs
Sorry,
to sort out her
Alex.
priorities.
Right, I'm gonna head back. We're gonna be bringing the trolley round soon. I don't want the girls to out. So I'm
Food.
gonna head back to my carriage.
Yes.
I'm gonna head back to my carriage. So I'll see you guys at the castle.
Bye. See you there.
We should leave. Hannah is also known as Miss Exposition. Right, so
I hope that is the canonical last name. What is it that has a character called?
Basil Exposition.
Yes,
That's
Austin
not
Powers.
Powers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
There you go.
right, so
benefit of the tape, that's a cat.
Yes.
and for the benefit of the tape, the cat ears weren't actually there to distinguish me from Hannah.
Yeah.
Although
no.
Hannah does pretty much wear cat ears like the entirety of the time she's alive.
She's alive. Wait, what?
I can just add them to the top of that hairband I had in that picture.
God, fuck yes, please. Right.
Loony, a bit.
So the Hogwarts Express takes a long time to get from London up to Scotland, where the Hogwarts castle is.
Get ready.
So it gets a little bit darker as you're going along. So about halfway into the journey, 3/4 way into the journey, it's getting a bit later. So it's like, let's call it about 5 o'clock in the evening. So you've been on the train for quite a while now. The ladies come around with the snacks. Did anybody buy any of the snacks?
I bought crap ton.
Chocolate
I
frogs.
was hungry.
Steve.
I wouldn't have spent all my
So-
money, but I would have got a decent amount to last.
So you got a load of snacks, a load of chocolate.
Yeah.
Ken, did you buy any?
Yeah, I got chocolate frogs.
Nice.
Just a,
Right.
a bulk lot of them.
So, because y'all have been stuffing your face, can everyone roll me a Constitution, please?
Constipation.
Oh, 16.
It's my Ian Buncan Smith about to kick it.
Fucking
We got
Ian.
16.
Oh,
That's
see, I
17.
What'd you roll?
wish I can. I got 20. I don't. Can I share my
That's what
roll?
we
I
all
don't.
trust each other.
Yeah, I trust you.
But I
Just happy
think.
you got it.
Yeah.
Cool. So, thankfully, although you did buy a lot of sweets, you didn't eat them quickly enough to get any stomach problems or any indigestion, which is good. So you're all
Alright.
still fine.
Good.
It's getting darker. You're getting a bit tired. You just like chilling and not really saying anything, just all like yourself. Then all of a sudden, train stops.
We're here.
No, you're not.
Oh.
Oh.
You look out the window,
It's all
and
still...
you're in the middle of a bridge over the Highlands.
Oh,
Nothing
God.
around you for miles.
What the hell are we
It's
doing
dark.
here?
It's starting to rain, and the train has stopped in the middle of the track.
Should we go and find?
Can I stick my head out the window and see if I can see anything?
Which window? Internal window or exterior window?
The external window.
So,
See if there's like I don't know a witch's house on the tracks or something.
like straight on the track.
Yeah.
On the tracks.
So you pull down the window a bit, stick your head out as far as you can. You can see some other people like sticking their heads out as well, and it's dark, so you can't really see much. But you can tell that there's no lights around you. You're in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Could I go and try and find Hannah?
We both have the same idea.
One's it right?
Well, no, I think as soon as you said there's no light, both me and Ken pulled out our wands instinctively.
So you're opening the inside door, yeah?
What?
You're opening the inside door.
Yeah, Ken and Mitch. I put my Lumos.
We're looking
Yeah,
out.
so the lights in the train are still on.
Oh, okay.
Lights in the train are still on. It's just like there's no light outside. So
I want to try
stick
and
your head
find
out the
Hannah.
door. Again, some other people are doing the same. They're like, what's going on? What's going on? It's like a lot of like weird hubbub and like confusion and things like that. And then the lights go out in the carriage. Boom, pitch black.
Great.
Oh.
Then Lumos.
Lumos.
All three of you casting Lumos, fantastic. Well done. You don't need to roll for that because it's a nice simple little charm. Then, so like,
That's mine.
what is your next move? What do you want to do next?
Look around for other people. That's cool.
I was looking for my phone. I didn't put it in time.
I beat you.
There you go.
Excellent.
I need it. Like,
Love that. So, as you bring your wands up, you've got Lumos. See, like a couple of the people around the carriages have been doing it as well. Then you hear, and then you sort of like hear a voice like inside your head. It's like, ladies and gentlemen, students,
This is Mumbo number 5.
please do not be alarmed. This is your conductor speaking. We are experiencing a strange magical fault with the train. Normal service will be resumed as soon as possible. You will not miss your induction into Hogwarts. Please stay calm and stay inside your carriages. Thank you.
The train's been stopped by a weird black force.
we better not miss the meal.
Mhm.
Before that. I mean, yeah,
Then again, we did just eat a bunch of crap.
yeah, but that's crap. That's not a substantial.
Yeah, don't fill you up. It just comes straight out the other side. Bodily.
That's energy and
That's true. There are toilets on this train, right?
Gravy.
You can't use them when they're stopped.
Toilets don't exist in the magical world. You just sort of
That's
like
true.
teleport out.
Yeah.
Well, they do. You just don't use them. They're only there for homes for ghosts. Dark evil chambers.
Can I try and find what's that kid's name? Hannah and Charlie.
Can everyone just roll me a perception, please?
Yeah.
Which is under wisdom.
Oh my god.
So that's a 21.
What, did you roll on that 20?
No, I rolled an 18 and I got a +3 on wisdom.
Cool.
I rolled a 1. My one goes out.
What was it again?
Intelligence. No, sorry, wisdom.
Oh, so 20. So +1.
Brilliant. So, off in the distance outside, you can see, like, even though there's like a reflection of your wands, like, unfortunately, Mitch is facing the other way. Like, he's standing away from the window, doesn't see it.
He's like, huh?
Are they
Like, he
looking?
notices something that isn't even there.
Are they looking into the carriage or out of the carriage?
So you are looking into the carriage. They are looking out at the window.
They're looking out the window. I've moved in, and I'm looking in the carriage, so I noticed. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what. I was...
So, see if you notice, like, in the distance, small light appears, and then goes out. Then on, and then out. Every time.
Harry, is that you?
Coming fractionally closer. Not by much. Off. On. Off. It's getting gradually closer to the train.
Is that someone?
And then it
No.
goes out. doesn't come back on again. Then, ka-toom, the train starts up again.
Hmm.
The lights come back on, and you carry on your journey.
The hell was that light?
Sounded like a will-o'-the-wisp.
Will-o'-the-wisp? That's a thing?
I can't remember if it's a Harry Potter thing.
Little like fiery creatures. Yeah, I know. I know.
But they normally live on like bogs and marshes. I don't think we're near any of them.
You,
Why
Christian,
would that stop the
as
train?
you are looking into this,
Yes.
I'm looking in the train. I was.
can you give me a? I'm going to say this is going to be a history check, which is going to be on intelligence.
Okay. I'll just mention I have bought some fictional books such as Fantastic Beasts Where to Find Them, Quidditch Through the Ages, Tales of Beedle the Bard, and everyone's favourite fictional story, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child.
Who's my here?
Only one of them is fictional within this universe, Christian.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, true.
Alex, your mic is picking up everyone else and feeding it back.
Is it?
I think it is. Yeah.
Okay.
So, Christian, can you roll me a history, please, on intelligence?
I forgot already. Intelligence. 15 with a +3, so 18.
Fantastic. So yeah, to the best of your knowledge, it was the will-o'-the-wisp, which are usually designed to. They usually guide people to a certain place.
I
And
am
kill them.
Yeah, you follow the trail of the wisps, and it leads you to a certain location.
Well, Charlie says he don't know what's going on either. So, what did I miss, guys?
Yeah. So, feel free to inform me.
I think everything's. We're working again now. Anyway,
There
so we
was-
should be back forwards in time for the feast.
There was une light mystérique outside, which we think was was like a will-o'-the-wisp or something,
Oh,
maybe. But we're not
I
sure.
didn't know I wasn't sure they were.
I've never
real.
actually seen a will-o'-the-wisp before. I'd really like to. We don't study them until like our 6th year, I don't think. Or was it this year? I can't remember. Professor Hagrid said once.
Hmm.
So, the rest of the it is your mic, Alex.
I don't know what to do about it. I have no idea. One sec,
Headphones, yeah.
I'm gonna grab one. I'm ready to go.
Okay, cool. So, a couple hours later, you arrive at Hogwarts. You come into the Hogsmeade station. Right, I can now scroll that up. And we've done the first part of the story. We are not going to get through the entire fucking thing today, that's for sure.
Right?
More material for later.
So,
More material for later.
exactly, yeah. So yeah, you arrive at Hogsmeade and you disembark. All your luggage is still there, thankfully. Minus the 2 things that you noticed were missing earlier.
I didn't notice
Not quite
anything missing.
Then, as this is your 5th year, the carriages arrive.
Ah.
Right. So, this is going to be a fun one. Who sees a Thestral?
I don't.
Nope.
No, I don't.
I do, because in my 3rd year, my granddad died. That.
Sorry.
Well,
So, yeah.
that's in terms with real life, where
Yep.
when I was 13, my granddad.
So, do you mention seeing the because this is the first time you've seen a Thestral, like in person?
Okay, well,
'Cause
so
you know about the Thestrals, you know the theory behind them, but this is the first time you've actually seen one in the person because this is the first time that you use.
what
like,
about
cats
last
together.
year with 4th year? Would I have seen it then, or
No, because
No.
because the 1 to 4 years use the boats to get to Hogwarts. 5, 6, and 7 use
Okay.
the carriages.
I thought it was just 1st years for boats and then onwards, but we'll go. They can update it. It's a couple of years later. McGonagall's
Yeah.
in charge now.
I'm trying to remember what it is, but I do remember that like, the 5th year is
No.
the first year they use the carriages. So.
We can be a little bit loosey goosey with canon if.
Oh, thank God for that.
Isn't it just because in the 2nd year they fly the car in the 3rd year Harry doesn't see it because he's unconscious or something, and then in the 4th year something else happens.
I think the 4th wasn't it the 4th year where they. So
5th year.
Was it the 5th year?
I genuinely don't remember.
No, yeah, because, but
No,
So I
no,
always-
yeah, it must be the 5th year because Harry can see them because he saw Cedric die in front of him.
But then I always
And
thought
he
there
spoke
was
to
that-
Luna.
Yeah, I thought there was that conversation about him thinking that up until that point they were just pulled magically. And
Yeah,
only since
are they in the
that point
carriages in the 4th
he
year?
realised-
Hang on.
I
Let
think
us
they
know
were.
in
We
the
didn't. We didn't
comments.
see them get. I think it was the train they got in the 4th year. No, not a train. What about?
We can
I
just
can't
say
remember.
that for whatever reason, last year the carriages were out of action, so we all had to just trog up to the castle like
The
muppets.
Thestrals were on holiday. They were on strike.
Yeah, so they were ill. There was Thestral flu going
Yeah.
along that year. They were all
Okay,
cooped.
my mistake. My mistake.
The Thestrals were being burnt in a field, like foot and mouth.
So, checking up on the Harry Potter wiki.
Set of Thestrals.
Upon reaching the station, first years would immediately get into small boats to ride across the lake. Horses' carriages pulled line up along a mud track near the station for 2nd to 7th. Okay, my mistake.
Okay.
So yeah, you've already seen the Thestral.
Well, I was going to say, if you want, we could
could
just say that they were out of action last year.
Yeah, or like different things happened.
Yeah, for whatever reason we missed them last year.
Yeah. So yeah, you arrive. Do you mention the Thestral to everyone?
First, I pull out the Book of Monsters, flip through, sort of check the pictures. Hey guys, have Thestrals always been carriages?
No.
They
What do
pull
we know?
themselves, don't they?
Yeah.
Can you
Magic.
think, Avery and Ken, or Ken Avery, can you both roll me a history again, please?
Is that
To see if you
intelligence
know
or
what
wisdom?
a Thestral is.
Okay.
I've mentioned it by name.
9.
Modified, that's a 4.
So you're
It's a
both
nat one.
aware of what they are, but you're not sure if they are just like the legends or anything like that.
Yeah.
I think I rolled a nat 1 here, right? So I think I've literally never heard of them.
Okay. So yeah, you have no idea what a Thestral is.
It says that only people who. Have you guys ever seen anyone die?
Not that I know of.
No.
Yeah.
Was that an offer?
No, odd question. Dude.
I just sort of closed the book and just sort of go a little bit quiet, but still keeping up the forefront. Should we go?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ignore me.
The carriages take you up to Hogwarts Castle.
Being silly little Mitch.
So, as you're like in the carriage, like a couple of other students have joined you. You don't really know who they are. They're like younger than you, a few older, like nobody you recognize. So you chat to them a little bit. It's like, oh yeah. So yeah, you finally make it up to the castle in all its grand splendor.
Oh.
Bits of it are still destroyed from the Battle of Hogwarts because character. And then you are all filed into the Great Hall.
Ooh.
And it is just as magnificent as you remember it was last year. There are the ceiling is open, it appears to be open. There is the sky up there, beautiful night sky is up there. A little bit cloudy, might rain a bit. All the candles are floating along the thing, beautiful aisle and all that. And so, starting this year, this was mentioned in your letter that you had earlier on. The tables, while they are still Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin. Did I say Ravenclaw twice?
No.
It's Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, Slytherin. Well, there are still the 4 tables. However, it's not exclusive to each house. You can mix and match and sit with other people who are not in your houses. Because McGonagall has decided, McGonagall's the headmistress, by the way, she has decided that, separating everybody into these separate 4 houses and keeping them in the 4 houses isn't very good for mutual cooperation. It doesn't really feel like one big family school. So
Lest we get flashbacks of 5-7 years ago.
Yeah.
exactly, yeah. So just because this is happening doesn't mean that there aren't still a House Cup. The House Cup is still very much a thing. And there's still going to be competition, but it's a lot more of a friendly competition rather than anger fight, Cool.
Yeah.
Could it have been
So-
her interactions with a certain group of Slytherins that made her change her mind?
If anything, you two were cause to make her reconsider.
Oh, by the way, Ozzy, I do like how you've included in the lore the line, it's almost as if people can't be defined by one characteristic. Thanks for that.
Exactly. Yeah. So this is further proof of that. You know, because like some people are more Hufflepuff than Ravenclaw, some people are more Slytherin than Gryffindor. You know, but nobody fits into
It's-
one category.
The era of
Perfect.
harmony at Hogwarts.
Yeah.
before-
Exactly, a new era of harmony. Precisely.
Before the next bad one.
Hang on. Who did we say was the head of Gryffindor now?
Maybe Hagrid?
We kind of guessed Hagrid, yeah.
Yeah.
He's the only other sort of Gryffindor teacher we could have that was sort of on really good terms with McGonagall, sort of thing.
Yeah. Hang on.
Too many chocolate frogs, that is.
Oh, Ian Bunkin's kicking in.
Oh.
Okay, so as you're walking into the hall, you see down at the end there is the teachers' table. There are a few of like other teachers there, like you know the unimportant ones, if you will. In the center is of course Professor McGonagall at the head teacher spot. And there's like the big window stuff behind them with like the two windows. You got like the 4 banners of Hogwarts there, so for each house. Next to McGonagall on either side, you got Hagrid and Flitwick either side. Hello.
I just thought McGonagall sits in the middle, doesn't she? And I just realised because like we see Dumbledore come out and do his speech at the podium, but we never see him having to awkwardly like shuffle past everyone. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry. And then back again afterwards.
Oh man.
I suppose McGonagall got lucky because she does the sorting hat as well, so she just walks up with the new students and is kind of at the start to begin with. And then she only has to do the shuffle along to go and
That's
sit down
true.
at the end.
That's true.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So you got Hagrid and Flitwick on either side, and then you got Slughorn and Sprout, who are the 4 houses heads. Thing. Next to Slughorn, you have Professor Voth,
Oh yeah.
who is
Shout
the
I'll send him the link or something.
he's the professor of Muggle Studies. On the other side, there is a conspicuously empty seat.
Defense against dark arts.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
who did we have for the last 4 years? Did we have anyone for the last 4 years? Or is it still just...
It was just a history lesson.
So as you take your seats, you notice that is
empty.
there. There's the empty seat there, and then there's like some other people there. So
I wonder what happened
just-
to Professor Jibbity Flop, who used to be here last year.
Yeah, defining.
I don't know.
Okay.
It's like, he used to be there.
Professor
That is-
McCoy.
Boy.
then becomes
Generated
Professor
McGann.
McGann. Cool. So there's a lot of hubbub and like talking in general. You know, like the kind of talking that there is like a lunch hall kind of thing.
We've
Then-
all sat down, have we? No.
Yeah, everyone is sat down, and
Oh, no, the food ain't there yet.
so the first years aren't there. They haven't arrived yet. They're still going across the boating lake. McGonagall stands up, turns into a cat, jumps over the table, turns back into a human.
Ah.
Silences
yeah.
everyone.
Yeah.
I apologize in advance for my terrible accent. Welcome, students, to
Whenever I've tried it, I've gone, whoosh.
Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. I am Professor McGonagall, your head of the school. Shortly we'll be awaiting... I'm not going to do the accent the whole fucking time.
Ah.
Damn it.
Because it's both racist and sexist. And embarrassing.
Rexist.
Ventriloquist. Shortly the first years will be arriving, and they'll be sorted into their houses. I hope you'll all encourage them, to give them... Obviously, she's being a lot more eloquent than this, but I'm just paraphrasing. Hopefully you give them the same amount of enjoyment and spiritual cooperation that everyone else has experienced thus far.
You're not only representing yourselves, you're representing the entire...
You will also notice that you're no longer sitting in just your own houses. This is to encourage cooperation between the entire school and to create a more of a unique and friendly environment for everyone. So, please welcome the first years. The doors open up. The first years walk up. There's quite a lot of they're all like super young, like fucking idiot, you know.
Did we really look that
What year
young?
7s are like in our school? Like, oh, go away.
Yeah.
We were never like that, were we?
And the sorting hat ceremony begins.
Hooray.
It's like Slytherin, Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, Ravenclaw. Ooh, what do you want? Gryffindor. You know, the whole thing goes on. There's a little bit of food on the tables, just as like
A prelim snacks. I don't know what that was.
It's
Nibbles.
bread and oil.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
salt.
Bread and oil.
Yeah.
So when the sorting hat ceremony is done, all the new students take their seats, and McGonagall puts the hat down, and it just sort of like moves away because it's somehow sentient.
Loads of little legs come out the bottom of it.
Just
Scuttles away.
Your sorting hat.
Time.
What hat get destroyed? Or am I misremembering that entirely?
Yeah, I think it got set on fire. But I
Yeah,
don't
that's
think
it, because Neville was wearing
Yeah, I
it.
got set on fire. That pissed me off and it wasn't in the film.
That was so cool, that bit.
Yeah,
really
that
made
would've been
Neville
so
a
cool
cool
to film
guy.
it.
Yeah.
I'm just going to double check this because I want.
If they'd added it into the film with it being on fire and then he pulls a sword out, that would have made it so much more epic.
I mean, this is why we need an animated series or something. Just
Series-
like
cool.
it needs to be a series so you can get everything from the book into the entire
Yeah.
series.
Yeah. Or like a TV series where like each
Just quick-
episode.
There is an early 2000s song, there is a 2017 song, and there is a 2019 song.
Oh.
For what?
Which would
I
you like to hear?
I did start writing the 2003 song. I've got one line off of completing the 2003 song, and then it gets interrupted by Mitch being dragged into the sorting hat lane.
I'll do the 2017 song.
I've done this job for centuries. On every student's head I've sat. Of thoughts I take inventories, for I'm the famous sorting hat. I've sorted high, I've sorted low. I've done the job through thick and thin. So put me on and you will know which house you should be in.
Hey, there we go. Oh, fuck.
No!
It did
It's alright,
actually
it's fiction.
Yeah, it's fiction. It's fiction. So, yeah. So, yeah,
Fiction.
that.
Friction, Brixon, Stixon. Pre-mill.
Actually say about it being destroyed anyway. But yeah, so the legs come out, it scuttles off. But not like multiple legs, it's just like two legs.
just two human-sized legs.
Oh, it's just like 4 rabbit legs because there was a rabbit all time.
Yeah.
Very true.
Uh,
Then McGonagall takes the stand again. It's like, so, a few final notes. The defense against the dark art position is conspicuously empty again. Apparently, old curses die hard.
oh.
The
what I would-
professor will be arriving within the next couple of days. So, presently, defense against the dark arts will not commence until next week.
So we get 3 subjects. Yes.
Yay!
On the contrary,
Oh.
the time
scrap my
will be
head.
spent in the library researching before the classes will commence. And I shall
That's
also ask
basically
you
a
to
free
refrain
subject.
from interrupting me in the future.
Sorry, Professor.
Yeah. There's a bit of a murmur of laughter going on. Now, to further incorporate the spirit of union that we are encouraging this year, to celebrate the cultural relations between the wizarding world and the muggle world, Professor Voth has suggested, and we have such arranged, a cooperation festival.
Ooh.
to inform you all about the differences between the Muggle and the Wizarding world. This will take place as a form of carnival, as I believe the Muggles call it, which will take place on the Hogwarts grounds for the next few days. All are encouraged to attend, for it will be... She brings out like a bit of paper and is it will be lit.
Yeah, Professor.
There's a lot of laughter from like the Muggle students. I was told to say that one by Professor Voth. I'm not quite sure what it means, but hopefully nothing will be set on fire.
I don't think... Mitch, do you not get that?
Aqua Magi at the ready. Whatever it was. It's the Aqua spell.
While this is still the school year, the school cup will still be happening. To encourage you to take part in these attractions, there will be competitive attractions at this festival.
Ooh.
And you will earn points that will go towards the House Cup. The overall winner of the festival will receive a special prize, with a bonus for individuals who scored the most. I shall point out that none of these rides will be magical in nature. These are all taken from the Muggle world, so please try not to kill yourself on anything.
A murmur from Trina down at the end of the Slytherin table. Shut up, bitch.
So, with that said, the festival will begin tomorrow morning and will last for approximately 3 days. Please do your best to score as many points as you can for your house. And above all, have fun. He gestures wildly. Let the feast begin. Food appears. And it all begins.
Yay.
Begins.
Okay.
Chow down, bitches.
Gorging commences.
Oh, we've been chatting whilst we're eating.
Did you
So I
know
wonder
that
what this stuff... That's
Carnival means meat feast? Sorry.
Oh, okay.
So, what time is it? Okay. We've got this for a while, haven't we?
About over an hour, just over.
So, you retreat to your appropriate dorms. Unfortunately, this is where you will have to split up.
Oh.
So, Alex, are you doing anything particular when you get back to your dorm?
No.
Nope. Cool.
I'm going to bed.
Cool. Mitch, Ken, you retire to the Slytherin common room.
We've brought back a couple of bits of food from the Great Hall, it seems.
This was in my trunk.
Yeah,
Right.
but before we go to bed, we probably have like a few games of whatever games. And...
Do we have
Yeah.
kettles in the common room, or do we have to ask a house elf to bring us a cup of tea?
Well,
Are you telling me you can't magically enhance water to be hot?
Argumentai, Incendio. There we go.
Ah,